Everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about applications of algebra. So this is quite basic level, solving one-step and two-step equations. This is coming from ABCF. Well, as you can see, this is detective X and the missing variable. So let's take a look at the notes. The cookie caper. Someone has stolen all of Grandma's Jane's chocolate chip cookies from her cookie jar and hidden them in a secret location. The trail was hot and fresh, just like the cookies. Here's what we know so far. Each suspect has an equation on their rap sheet. The sticky fingered bandit has a variable that's equals to 10. It's your first clue. Chocolatey fingertips were found all over the crime scene. The piece of the evidence we need is one associated with the number 3. And finally, the cookie crumb trail led to a few possible locations. The one marked with 2 equivalent equations is where you'll find the cookies. Alright, so let's see. Alright, let's start. Your first suspect. So 8 times x or 8x equals 40. So to figure out what is this number, 8 times some number is equal to 40. So we know 8 multiplication table, or to get the result you can do the opposite, like 40 divided by 8, because if you want to isolate the x by itself, you got to get rid of the 8. So I'm going to divide both sides with 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. So 40 divided by 8, that would be 5. And then over here, the same thing, I want to isolate my letter x. So I got to divide both sides with 5. And as you can see that whatever you do on one side, you got to do d on the other as well. So 75 divided by 5, that would give me 15. Now on this one, it is 7 times some number is 91. So 91 over 7 is 13. And then finally 4 times something is equal to 40. So divide both sides with 4 to get rid of this 4, and you get isolated x. So x equals 40 divided by 4, that is 10. There we go. So we got the first one here. Each suspect has an equation on their rap sheet, and the sticky fingered bandit has a variable that is equal to 10. So we got that one done. So let's move on. Alright, so here we have so we got this done. Alright, so next one is cookies location, 2 equivalent equations. So 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. 7 plus 1 equals 8. They both look equal to me. 2 plus 10, that is equal to 12. And 2 plus 9 is equal to 11. 12 is not equal to 11, so we can't say they're 2 equivalent equations. 8 plus 4 is 12. And 4 plus 10 is 14. 1 plus 6 is 7. And 5 plus 5 is 10. So we can see that 2 plus 6 is the same as 7 plus 1. Good. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is, what is this one? Alright, let's keep moving on. Yeah, this one is done. This one is done. Let's do the third one. Alright, so this one is a bit tricky one. So what they are saying is 3 mittens is equal to 24. So that means each mitten should be worth something. So this plus this equals 24. Or I can split 24. I can split 24 and divide by 3. That would be 8. So if the mitten is 8, right here we can use this one because these two are the same, the spatula for mixing. So what we can do is, we already know this is 8, we are assuming it's 8, right? So these two, what we can do is, these two are identical, so 2 times x plus 8 equals 14. I want to isolate the x by itself, so what I have to do is I want to move this 8 over here, so that means 14 minus 8, which is 6, but 6 have to be split between 2 of them. So this would end up as 3 each. So 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 8 is 14. So our sentences are matching up, number sentences. And finally for this one, 3 are different variables. So we have a cookie jar, we have a mitten, and we have this spatula, the mixing thingy. And they are saying that I should add up to 18. So we have assumed that mitten is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. Some number plus 11 should be equal to 18. Or in other words, 18 minus 11, which is 7, that's what I'm assuming. That's what those numbers should be. So let's go back to what they're saying. We found the bandit and we busted the person. So grandma's new recipe drives neighbors wild with its scintillating scent. It's the walnuts that do it. Alright, so anyway, it's a fun game to start off your children with basic algebra and the concepts of variables and how this is applicable, how to fit in the unknown variables, and then solve, and then introduction to equivalent equations and things like that. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a wonderful blessed day. Bye bye.